Does Donald Trump know who the leader of North Korea is? That may sound like a ridiculous question to ask, considering that we're engaging in this brinksmanship against them right now. But I want you to watch this video and then tell me if he actually does or not.
Have you ruled out a military strike?
I don't want to telegraph what I'm doing or what I'm thinking. I'm not like other administrations where they say we're going to do this in 4 weeks, and that doesn't work that way. We'll see what happens. I hope things work out well. I hope there's going to be peace. But, you know, they've been talking with this gentleman for a long time. You read Clinton's book. He said, oh, we made such a great peace deal, and it was a joke. You look at different things over the years with President Obama. Everybody has been outplayed. They've all been outplayed by this gentleman, and we'll see what happens. But I just don't telegraph my moves.
So they all talked to this gentleman.
So there's two layers to this. One, he of course does not know Kim Jong-un's name. Now, if you don't know Kim Jong-un's name, I get it, man, that's not your job. Although probably a lot of you do. He's been in the news a lot, right? And you know, we have fun with his name. That's Kim Jong Unbelievable. Maybe they should try that with Trump so he can keep it in his head, right?
The moniker.
Yeah, so you're Donald Trump, you're the president of the United States. This is not the leader of Mozambique, although it would be great if you knew his name too. Now that you're president.
For the record, I do not.
Okay. And remember, he told us that he was going to know foreign policy so well as soon as he stepped into office that our head was going to spin.
Yeah, no, my head is facing forward right now.
Yes, not remotely spinning. So, okay, you know he doesn't know his name, which is so embarrassing. But
that's fine. That's fine.
Who cares? Yeah, that's the part that's like I can live with it, whatever. But he didn't take any time to figure out the context, the history of North Korea, to know that Kim Jong-un started in 2011. His father was in charge from 94 to 2011, which is some part of the Clinton administration, some part of the Obama administration. So it is not the same gentleman, let alone the fact that
George W. Bush as well. But yeah,
let alone the fact that Kim Il-sung continued until 94, from the end of the Korean War to when he died in 94, which is also part of Bill Clinton's. So it's actually 3 different guys that Clinton and Obama dealt with, not this gentleman.
And it is consequential because yes, it's a family and they do share some things, including the cult of personality and all of that. But their approaches to North Korean society, their priorities in terms of how much money is going to the military and things like that, has been different between the 3. He should probably know. Maybe he doesn't need to know the specifics, but he should probably know that there have been 3 different people that he's lumping into this gentleman.
And Kim Jong-un is young. Has he never seen a picture of him? Did he really think that Kim Jong-un has been in charge since Clinton years?
He was born in 1912.
I mean, just simple, basic elementary stuff. But guys, again, even if you're a Trump supporter, think about it. He is so careless that he didn't even bother to do 1 minute of homework to find out who this gentleman is. Who the leader of North Korea is, what the leader of North Korea, who it used to be, what the context of North Korea is. This guy is talking about, oh, I'm going to show them and there's going to be military consequences and what they're doing is unacceptable. This guy who could start this disastrous war where millions of people could die, he hasn't done 1 minute of homework. Not 1 minute to figure out who the hell the leader of North Korea is. And this buffoon, this orange monstrosity is our president and unfortunately the most powerful man on earth.
I don't want to see military consequences until he's proven that there have been educational consequences, where when you go to the brink of war with a country, you then feel obligated to learn just a little bit about its history and its leadership. Show us that first.
We have built the greatest military known to man. Whether you like it or you don't like it, it is by far the most potent military in the history of the planet. And we've now handed it over to a guy who doesn't care to do a single minute of research to find out who our adversary is. I mean, if you're conservative, isn't that deeply embarrassing? Aren't you supposed to study your adversary? Aren't you guys supposed to be tough guys who know about military and war and consequences? And this ignoramus doesn't even bother to figure out who the leader of this country is that he is threatening all-out war with. Oh, yeah.